Hey, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. In fact, I am so happy to see you today. Yesterday, I was so sick. I was really not well. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over like the last 6 months or so, I've had an issue with a rash on my face. And I've talked about it a few times and tried really hard to not focus too much on it and give it too much attention. But the last few days, it's really been, or last couple weeks actually, it's really become a challenge for me. And so I feel like it's an autoimmune problem that I have. So it just kind of comes up sort of randomly, mainly when I get stressed out, even though I don't think I'm stressed. But anyways, it's here nevertheless. And so I'm trying to heal my body from that. And so what do you do when you look like a zombie bride? That's what this video is about today. What do you do when you look like a zombie bride? Because that is what I looked like yesterday and the way that I felt. I felt like a total zombie. My skin was really awful. You can still see it's quite red, but it is so much better. I got totally sick last night from the medicine that I was taking. And I just, over this last 24-hour period, I've had some time to think and some time to reflect on what I've learned and what I could share with you guys. And so there are kind of three things that I wanted to share. The first is that I knew this was coming, and so I've wanted to treat it. And I received medicine. I received a couple different kinds of medicine to treat it. One of them was a cream for my face, and then the other is like medicine that I take orally. And that's heavy duty medicine. So I didn't really want to start taking it, but I did yesterday. So anyways, but what happened was I put the cream on my face and my rash got a lot worse. It was super inflamed and was throbbing and really red and really like angry. Like if you looked at it, you'd just be like, ooh, you're angry. And so I kept putting it on and like it just kept getting angrier. And so I messaged my doctor and I was like, this doesn't seem to be working. And she told me to stop taking it. So rule number one, or thing to remember when you look like a zombie bride or a zombie or a zombie groom maybe, is to trust your intuition, to trust yourself. When something doesn't feel right for you, tell your doctor, tell your parent, tell the person who is with you or caring for you that it doesn't feel right, that something just is not feeling good. So I want you to remember that, okay? So just advocate for yourself, stand up for yourself and say, this isn't working. And so she told me to stop using it because it's not working and it didn't feel good. So I did. So I stopped using it. And I feel so much better. And so last night I took the medicine and I just went straight to sleep. I got sick first and then I went straight to sleep and slept for about 12 hours. And it just felt so good. And then so the second thing I wanted to tell you was that I was experimenting with energy. And I was noticing how my thoughts were affecting how my face felt in that moment. So if I was thinking thoughts of, oh, my face hurts, it's throbbing, it feels really awful, my face actually in that moment started to throb and get redder. I felt it get flushed. I felt the blood going to my face and get redder. And it started to itch and it started to feel prickly. So I noticed that thought pattern and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the opposite is true. I wonder if I don't think about my face in that way, if I think about something else more on the healing side of it, I wonder what will happen to my face. And so I started to think about it. I just did that and now my face started to itch a little bit. Isn't that crazy? Because I was thinking about that. And so what I did to counteract that was I thought about in my tummy I thought about generating a big ball of light, a big ball of healing light that just started to grow bigger and bigger. It starts in the center of my stomach, and it's like a sun that just grows bigger and bigger. And eventually it grows and it pushes up. It's like warming and healing inside of my body. It's calming. It's like a very calming energy. And I pull it up into my throat and into my face, actually, where I envision that it's kind of like pushing the rash out of my body in a gentle, gentle way, and it's calming it from the inside. And this like healing light from the inside like makes my face feel so much better. Like it doesn't feel throbbing, and it doesn't feel flushed, and it feels calming and soothing. So I just wanted to point that out because we talk about energy a lot, and we talk a lot about how our thoughts create an emotion, which then creates an action, something that we do. There's this pattern, right? It's a very direct cause and effect. And so I just thought it would be so fun to experiment on my body. And it was such a direct, immediate response to my thought that it was so powerful. I just wanted to share that with you. So play with that. If you have anything, anything inside of you that you could, kind of get that immediate feedback, I think that would be pretty cool. So let me know if you do that, and how that goes, and what was going on with you and what you did, because I really want to know. And lastly, so then I come downstairs. I had been in bed for a long time, like 12 hours, and I woke up and I came downstairs. I was feeling better, and I made myself, so what I'm doing now is trying to heal myself from the inside out. And so I made myself some lemon cucumber water because it is very calming and soothing to your body, and it's very hydrating for your skin. So you're helping yourself from the inside out, and it has a lot of nutrients and vitamins. I just felt like I needed a sip right there. So it's got a lot of good things to heal yourself, and the lemon has vitamin C. And so anyway, so I'm cutting this cucumber, and all of a sudden I spontaneously went and took the cucumber cuts before I put them in, and I started to rub them on my face. I'm going to do it right now too. So it was cold, and this cucumber, it was like, I actually started crying. I did, because my face had been feeling so awful, and it was so painful. And this, putting cucumber directly on my face, I had actually tried to put other lotion on my face earlier just because it felt so dry, and it started to sting my face. And so I had just washed it off before I came downstairs. And then I came downstairs, and I just I've heard, I know that cucumber is good for you, for your face. They put it on your eyes, right, at the spa when you're getting a spa treatment. Why did they do that? Because it calms your skin and it hydrates your skin. So cucumbers help to hydrate your skin from the inside out. When you drink it, it helps to calm your skin. Like, it feels so cool and calming. It doesn't say this, but it does reduce puffiness. It flushes out toxins in your system, which is like dirt, like garbage that you don't need there. It helps with digestion when you're drinking it. When you're putting it on your face, like I'm doing this right now on my rash, it relieves sunburns, and now I know it totally helps to calm down my rash, like in just the most effective way. It soothes muscle pain, it regulates body temperature, and it also treats bad breath if you want to eat it. And I have one here I haven't been putting all over my face. Delicious. So guys, remember the cucumber, remember the energy, remember to listen to your own internal wisdom. So when you look like a zombie bride, you'll know what to do, okay? Like, subscribe, comment, and share. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.